What is the deal, YouTube? What is the deal, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So you see the title of the video, New England Patriots versus the Atlanta Falcons will be our Super Bowl 51 contest. Um, if you're a Miami Dolphin fan, you're probably looking at this video with your nose turned up. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know any other way to say it. MVP is definitely Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan should definitely win the MVP. He had one hell of a season, um, played one hell of a playoffs, and that offense has looked absolutely magnificent. Whether it's against Seattle's defense, against Green Bay's defense, it doesn't really matter. That Falcon offense is a pain in the ass to have to deal with, and their defense has kind of come together as the season has went along. That if you look at them stat wise, they're not a great defense statistically throughout the season, but in the playoffs they have played much better football. On the other side, you have the Patriots. Their defense has been absolutely stingy. On the offensive side of the ball, you have Tom Brady having another Tom Brady like season, even though he ended up being suspended for the first 4 games of the season for cheating. Coming back, LeGarrette Blount had like 18 rushing touchdowns, so a hell of a season from LeGarrette Blount. They're without a lot of weapons on offense. Even if you look at this team right now, your biggest weapon is not there. Rob Gronkowski is not there, but it doesn't seem to matter. Today we saw them go in there versus Pittsburgh and still crack 36 without Rob Gronkowski. So it does not matter whatsoever. And if I'm not mistaken, Martellus Bennett didn't play in this. Martellus Bennett got hurt in this game as well, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't remember seeing him. I think he was actually injured, if not this game, maybe the previous game. So um, missing a lot of weapons and missing a lot of the things that they like to do, because with the Patriots they love running that two tight end setup, and they love to work the middle of the field. Actually, Martellus Bennett had 5 catches, 32 yards. He just wasn't a huge factor in this game. But I don't. I could have sworn I saw a headline that said he was hurt. The big weapon in this game for the Patriots was Chris Hogan, who had 9 catches for 180 yards and 2 touchdowns. Next game, they'll come out and do something completely different, because that's just the Patriots. They keep you on your toes. You never have an opportunity with the Patriots to say, okay, this is the guy that you have to stop. This is our number one option. They'll switch that shit up real fast. Next game, freaking Amendola will have 8 catches. That's the thing that I really like about the Patriots, is the versatility of the Patriots. You take one guy away and they'll find somebody else new to beat you. You physically have to put Tom Brady in the ground over and over and over. And not even that. Even when you hammer him 6, 7, 8 times, as the Texans did. Texans sacked him, what, 2, 3 times? And they still get out of there scoring 30-plus points and beating the number one defense in the NFL. So you really damn near have to get lucky to beat this team at times, unless you just have that kind of offense. And that is the thing that I really like about that Atlanta Falcon offense, is the simple fact that they do have a ass load of weapons. Now, Julio Jones is probably going to draw Malcolm Butler and a safety, as they did with Antonio Brown here. The only thing is that Julio Jones is a big physical receiver who is capable of going up and getting the ball. The problem with trying to take Julio away is that this guy has a ton of fucking weapons, whether it's Sanu or Freeman or Coleman or Gabriel or Hooper. He's got a ton of weapons that will cause you problems. Matt Ryan has a hell of a lot of weapons. Now, if I'm the Falcons right now, I absolutely want to get guys like Taylor Gabriel more and more involved. Taylor Gabriel has to be a weapon in this game because you know that they're going to take everything they possibly can to take Jones and Sanu and make them non-factors. That's the thing about the Patriots. They're not going to let you beat them with their number one weapon, with your number one weapon. Even though Julio is just on another fucking level. Double teaming him sometimes does not work at all. He'll still beat you, especially for as big and as athletic as he is of a receiver. Where that shit might work with a smaller Antonio Brown. Julio Jones is a big 6'3" receiver capable of going up and catching that ball at its highest point. So this game is gonna come down to what team is able to not I don't even want to say get pressure on the quarterback. I mean, I think it's gonna come down to who can stop the other team's weapons up the middle of the field the best, because I think that's going to be the biggest point. We know they're gonna. We know that the Atlanta has that kind of that Seattle type defense going with Seattle's ex-coach. Which defense is going to be able to take away more weapons from the other team? There, I said that better. Is it going to be the Falcons? Are they going to be able to force Tom Brady to make throws that he does not want to make, like they were able to do that to Aaron Rodgers today, and blank and just completely destroy him in the first half of the game? Or is it going to be the Falcons having to force passes and put passes into small windows because they can't get anybody open? I don't know. It's a tough one. This is going to be one hell of a Super Bowl. Even though neither the AFC Championship game or the NFC Championship game was great. Both of those games, to me, neither one of them was a great game. Last year's AFC Championship game and NFC Championship game were much better. Much better. Last year was much better than this year. These playoffs kind of sucked. There was really no intrigue. None. Zero. No intrigue in this playoffs. And part of the reason why there was no intrigue in these playoffs is because the two best defenses that could have been there, being the Broncos and the Texans, neither one of those teams had a quarterback capable of carrying them. If you had a quarterback with Houston or a quarterback in Denver, then you would have saw two good defenses in the playoffs. Neither one, that's the reason why it's not intriguing. What you're going to get is two offensive juggernauts in so-so defenses. And that's what we're seeing right now. The Packers defense is ass. The only reason why they got where they were is because of Aaron Rodgers. That defense is trash. Ass. And you look at the stats, and they've been ass the whole season. You look at the Patriots defense is stingy. Like they were like top 10 in scoring, but they're not a great defense. Sack-wise, pressure-wise, they're not really a great defense. They're coached great. They're always going to be coached great. They got the best fucking coach in football, but they're not a great defense. Anyway, man, my thoughts, my prediction on this upcoming Super Bowl. It's hard for me to go against the Patriots in a Super Bowl, especially against a guy who's never been there before in Matt Ryan. But No, I can't do it. Even I can't do it. Even though I'm a homer and they're in my division and I can't stand their guts, I gotta go with the Patriots. I gotta go with Brady to get another fucking ring. As hard as that is, even though I know even though they're cheating bastards, some cheating motherfuckers. Bitch fumbles the ball. The fucking Steelers get the ball and they give the ball back to the Patriots. You're sitting there watching as countless times defenders have their hands all over receivers. No flags. And then when they do throw the flag, it's like 33-6 or some shit like that. You've been seeing that shit the whole game. Come on, man. But anyway, yeah, man, I got to go with the Patriots to win this Super Bowl. I'm going to go with the Patriots to take this Super Bowl. I think it's going to be high scoring, but I think the Patriots are going to pull it out by a field goal. I'm going to go 38-35 in the Super Bowl. That's my prediction. I wish it wasn't that way. I would love to be able to say I think Atlanta's going to win, but I don't. I don't. Anyway, man, I just can't wait for next year, to be honest with you. I can't wait for the draft. I can't wait for the combines. I can't wait to get back to watching my boys play. And now that we're about to go through the suckiest part of the year, where all we're gonna have is fucking baseball. Well, basketball into the playoffs, but the basketball playoffs are ass too, because you got only 3 teams that can win a championship, which is the Warriors, the Spurs, and the Cavaliers. Nobody else can win a championship in basketball, which is why that's the viewing should be on the decline for basketball, because it's 3 teams. It's gonna be the same fucking 3 teams over and over. Oh man. Anyway, man, I'm going with the Patriots to win a Super Bowl. Even though I wish Bill Belichick would fall down a flight of stairs. No, I'm just kidding. But I think they win it. I think they win another Super Bowl. Anyway, let me know how you feel about this. I have the Patriots winning the Super Bowl over the Atlanta Falcons 38-35. I would love for my prediction to be wrong, but I don't think so. I'll talk to you next time. Peace.